Approaching our sting house is 59-year-old Chris Hansen, a fraudster looking to buy hats. We even have text messages proving his intention, with odd wording such as, "That's really enticing to hear for a guy like me." Our team has multiple hidden cameras set up across the entire house, tracking his every move, as well as fake merchandise present at the table. Our decoy, a 20-year-old acting student, does a great job of luring him in.
Come on in. Did you find the place okay?
You know, I'd love to get a better look at these hats. I bet you would like to get a good look at those hats. What's the meaning of all this? It says here in these transcripts you're looking to buy these hats. But we both know you don't have the money to buy these hats. Do you, Chris? Well, Chris, there's something you should know. I'm Caleb Wolf, and this is Dateline NBC. Now that his operation had been uncovered, Chris heads for the door, where police outside are waiting to arrest him. Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, friend, and criminal catcher, Caleb Wolf. So for those of you that don't know, Chris Hansen was arrested this Monday for $13,000 worth of bounced checks. In contradiction to the live footage we just showed you, he did turn himself into the police. However, it sparked an odd and interesting story. In the summer of 2017, Hansen bought $13,000 worth of hats, shirts, and mugs. However, the check was bounced, and him and the owner argued about such for a while. Now, 2 years later in 2019, he has been arrested after the police were able to get a warrant. However, Hansen's pretty well off. I mean, apparently not $13,000 worth well off, but well off enough that he was able to get out on bond and write a letter that promised he would go to court. But one of the funniest things about this entire situation, in my opinion, is his mugshot. Explain to me how Chris Hansen looks more creepy in his mugshot than half of the people on To Catch a Predator. For example, this was someone on To Catch a Predator. And this is Chris Hansen. But you gotta give the guy a little bit of credit. He was selling these hats, shirts, and mugs to raise money for his new show, Hansen vs. Predator. I'm a little bit lost because $13,000 is a lot of money for just those 3 items. I mean, come on. How many hats do you need? Seriously. I own a lot of hats. My hair is one of the few things I'm self-conscious about, I don't like the look of, and it keeps me awake at night thinking about how better looking I could be if God graced me with a beautiful head of hair. But that point aside, I still don't own $13,000 worth of hats, and I wouldn't try to buy $13,000 worth of hats if I didn't have the money. Apparently these ideas are a little bit too much for my boy Chris Hansen. However, I don't want to compare what Chris Hansen did to the things that he catches other people doing. Obviously fraud is not as bad as pedophilia, and there's a special place in hell for the people that commit the latter. But it's just ironic that someone who made a living off catching people doing things that are illegal and getting them arrested is now himself arrested. Regardless, I'm hoping Chris Hansen can rise out of the ashes like the beautiful phoenix he is and go back to doing what he does best, catching predators. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a subscription or a like. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoy this style of video, this kind of sketch commentary. I've never done it before on this channel and I want to do it again. I'm just curious how well it will be received. Either way, I hope you all have a lovely, lovely day. I will try to as well. And peace. I'm gonna fucking murder you. God fucking damn it. New Year's resolution 2019, curse less. It's going great.